Morning, Samira.
Good morning.
Hey, Jaquan.
Hey.
Morning. Put your stuff on the first table. Today we're going to put our stuff on the first table. And take a seat. Make sure you have a writing utensil. Perfect. Jaquan's got one. Jakeem's got one. DeHaven, Samira. Awesome. All right. So, so far we've been talking about fantasies. Give me a head nod if you agree. Yeah, we've read a couple different fantasies. And yesterday and today we're going to be talking about which particular fantasy. What is our book? Shakeem.
Harrietta's Big Day.
Harrietta's Big Day. Who can remind me what our goal for this unit is? Jaquan.
Understand features of the genre of fantasy.
Absolutely. Understand features of the genre of fantasy. Today we have 3 objectives that we need to get done. Who can read me the first one? Samira.
Use the illustration better to understand.
Yep. Using illustrations to better understand the text. Who can give me our second objective of the day? Shakeem.
Summarize the text in a few sentences.
And last but not least, DeHaven.
Use context clues to drive words meaning.
Use context clues to derive word meaning, right? Derive's kind of a funny word. We don't see it often, but all it means is to figure out the answer to. Okay, everybody grab Harrietta's Big Day out of the center. The first thing we're going to do today is we are going to use adjectives that describe Harrietta. Who can remind me what an adjective is? Samira.
Somebody that's funny, nasty, dirty.
So those are good adjectives to describe Harrietta, but what is an adjective? Jaquan.
Adjective is word that adjective is word that describes something.
Yep, cosign if you agree. Yep, adjectives are describing words. So Samira, why don't you start us off and give me one adjective that describes Harrietta?
Dirty.
Dirty. Who has another one? DeHaven. Determined. I like that one. Shakeem, give me another one.
Ugly.
Ugly. And one more, Jaquan. Smelly and nasty. I agree with all of those things. Why is determined, DeHaven, why is determined a good adjective for Harrietta? Why did you choose determined?
Because when we read the book, we figured out she was actually trying to win a contest, and the contest was who would be the stinkiest animal ever.
Yeah, exactly. She wanted to win a contest, and she would not give up at anything. And in order to win that contest, she had to be dirty, ugly, smelly, and nasty. Good job, guys. All right. A. How do the illustrations help you better understand the text? Jaquan.
The illustration help them better understand the text was by say if it wasn't in pictures, it was in a book, and we didn't know what he was talking about, we wouldn't understand it.
I agree. The illustrations can help us because we may read the words but not be completely clear on what it all means. And having that illustration is that extra help that can help us picture everything that's going on and put things in order. Does anyone else have something to add? Go ahead, Shakeem.
The illustrations help us better understand the book by it's similar to what Daquan said about the animal. Because if you read a book and you don't understand, you can look at the pictures. Like in the first book, she said she had a list, and at first I knew she was talking about until I looked at the picture and I seen her list.
Yeah, awesome. That's awesome evidence from the text to support your answer. Shakeem was saying on the page where it shows her list of things to do, before he saw that picture, he really didn't understand what she said when she said she had to cross things off her list. And then he used the picture to better understand what kinds of things she needed to cross out. Awesome. Okay, so we read the book yesterday, and yesterday we also talked about the book a little bit. Today, it's your job to summarize the book in a few sentences. I want you to show me with your fingers how many is a few. Yes, a few is 3. 3 sentences at the most, but if you can summarize the book in 1 or 2, that's great as well. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to do a time paired share. So partner A, raise your hand. Partner B, raise your hand. Fantastic. Partner A is going to summarize the book in a few sentences. I'm going to give them 20 seconds to do that. Partner B, you are just listening. When I say stop, switch, partner A is now the listener. Partner B, you're going to give partner A constructive feedback on their summary. Thumbs up if you're ready to go. All right, partner A, go.
This book is based about like a girl who's determined to win a contest of being the ugliest person in the world.
Okay, stop, switch. Partner B.
I think it was at the capacity of
I can
sentences, and it was
half of it
it
was
wasn't
like
too long, it wasn't too short.
contribute to Harriet because
Got it.
she
That was really good feedback. Okay, stop. Shakeem, share your summary.
I said this book is based on a girl named Harriet who was determined to win at being the ugliest person in the world.
Jaquan, what was your feedback to his summary of the text?
I said it was good. It wasn't too long. It wasn't too short. It was at the capacity of the sentences, and it was perfect.
That is some good feedback. He even used a really awesome vocabulary word that we haven't even gone over yet, which is capacity, which means how much of something. Great job. All right, you two, give each other a big high five. Awesome job. DeHaven, what was your summary?
My summary was, this story is about a girl named Harriet trying to win a contest to be the stinkiest monster in the world. Well, animal or monster.
I love it. Samira, what was the feedback you gave to Haven?
It was a sentence that he said, but I don't remember, and I said it wasn't contribute to it because he didn't give a lot of detail about her.
Okay, so that's a good point to touch on. I like that you said, well, he didn't give a lot of details. Sometimes when we ask for information, we do want a lot of details. However, when we're talking about summarizing something, we don't want a lot of details. We just want a couple sentences that give me the main idea. So knowing that, did DeHaven's summary make sense? Was it a couple sentences that gave you the main idea of the story?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Absolutely. All right, you guys give each other a big high five. Good job. Okay. Last but not least, using context clues to derive word meaning. I want everyone to turn to page 10. Silently read the first paragraph and keep the word rancid in mind. I'll know you're ready to move on when your book is face down on the table. Page 10, first paragraph. And you're looking for the word rancid. Okay. This time for our time fair share, we're starting with partner B. Partner B, when I say go, you're going to have 10 seconds to tell partner A what you think the word rancid means. When I say stop, switch, partner B is listening. Partner A, you will share what you believe the word rancid means after reading the first paragraph on page 10. All right, partner B, go.
I think the
The
word
word
rancid
rancid
means like
means like
having
smelly. It means like
Having
nasty, or it means no longer good.
having a disagree.
Stop. Switch. Partner A, what do you think the word rancid means?
I think the word rancid means disgusting, old, nasty, spoiled, rotten, chunky.
All right, stop. You guys are a little quicker than I thought you did. Okay, take your literacy notebooks. Word study side, new section. I need today's date and the word rancid up top. You just took turns sharing what you think the word rancid means. I want you to write that down. Between you and your partner, what do you think the word rancid means? That's going to be the first thing you write down. That's good. Once you write down what you think the word rancid means, I want you to grab a dictionary from the center, independently and silently, look the word rancid up, and copy down the actual definition of the word rancid. And see if you were close with your guess. If you need help looking a word up in the dictionary, raise your hand and I will come over to you. Remember, definitions don't always have to be in complete sentences, especially if it's your own definition that you're coming up with to remember a word. Did you write down what you think it is? Can I grab the dictionary? Figure out what the dictionary is. See how close you got. There you go. The second letter. R-A. R-E is A come before E. Mm-hmm. So now we're looking for R-A-N. Does N come before P? G, we know N comes after G and before P. So our word can be somewhere here. Yep, there you go. Copy that down. Found it?
Mm-hmm.
Haven, you found it? Samira found it? Awesome. When you finish copying down the dictionary's definition, I want you to come up with your own sentence using the word rancid. Your own sentence using the word rancid. And then when everybody's done, we're going to have a discussion about it. We'll share what we thought it meant, what the dictionary said it meant, and then we'll go around and everybody will get to share the sentence they came up with. I'm going to give you 2 to 3 minutes to finish up. Bless you, bless you. You are welcome. Would you like a tissue? Thank you for putting the dictionary back in the center of the table with the Haven. Thank you for putting the dictionary back in the center of the table, Samira. Thank you, Shaheem. One minute to finish up. Then we're going to start sharing. And if you need that couple couple extra seconds while we begin sharing to finish up, you are more than welcome to do so. Make sure you leave your notebooks open because we're going to share, so you don't want them closed. All right, Shaquem, you're going to start us off. What do you think the word rancid meant?
I thought the word rancid meant something old, spoiled, and nasty.
Old, spoiled, and nasty. David, did you have something similar?
Mm-hmm.
You did? Why? What context clues on page 10 made you think the word rancid would mean smelly, old, spoiled? What made you think that in the book?
When they said very old milk,
Very old milk. What do we know about old milk?
it starts to like get chunky and smelly.
Chunky, smelly, disgusting, right? So DeHaven used those context clues to think, I know that very old milk is gross. Rancid must mean something along those lines. Give me a cosign if you also use the same context clues to figure out what the word rancid meant. Everybody, good job. What did the dictionary say about the word rancid? Samira?
Having a strong, disagreeable smell or taste from no longer being fresh.
Yes. A little longer than our definitions, right? A little more fancy. But does it mean the same thing as what DeHaven thinks it meant and Shaquem thinks it meant? Does the dictionary definition mean the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah. You guys hit the nail right on the head. And finally, I wanted you to create your own sentence using the word rancid. Jaquan, start us off. My dad drank rancid milk. Give him some snaps if that's a good sentence. Shaquem, what's your sentence?
My brother and dad had a gallon of old rancid milk.
Oh, my brother and dad had a gallon of old rancid milk. Snaps if that was a good sentence that used the word correctly. DeHaven?
I had some rancid apples.
Did you eat them? No. Give DeHaven snaps if he used the word correctly. Good job. All right, Samira.
That man is rancid because he didn't wash up last night and he was smelly.
Damir's rancid because he didn't wash up last night and he was smelly. Did she use the word correctly?
Yes.
But he didn't wash up last night.
Oh, but he did in real life?
Mm.
Thank goodness. We wouldn't want smelly brothers. No way, Jose. All right. Close your literacy notebooks. Hand them to me so that I can grade them for you. And let's wrap up the lesson like we do every day. Give me 2 claps if we used illustrations to better understand the book. Give me 4 claps if we summarize the text in a few sentences. Give me 3 claps as fast as you can if we use... What if I didn't even say that? What if I said something totally different? You guys are just ready? If we use context clues to derive word meaning. All right. Awesome. Good job today. Tomorrow we have a new book that we're going to be working on. I will introduce it then. Make sure you grab all of your stuff and you can head to next period.